and 12 in the medium widths as well. So they're a fantastic value. It will be coming up in the next hour. I already have 2 in my cart. So speaking of things that I will buy or have buyed, I don't know if you remember when I texted you, Jenny, and I said, just be real with me. This has nothing to do with any show we're doing. What's the best vacuum? Which one should I buy? And this was it. So I'm in love with this vacuum, so is Jenny, and it turns out so is everyone else who bought it. Because there are 120 reviews. 110 of them are 5 stars and the other 10 are 4 stars. I have never seen a more perfectly reviewed item. This is Bissell's best upright. It has that triple action brush roll. It has a huge tank that you rarely, if ever, have to actually deplete, but you can see into it. We're gonna show you all of what makes this vacuum the best. The one that, you know, we try them vacuums all day long, and then this is the one that we ultimately need to buy and talk about in secret. Lowest price we've ever had is today, $109.99. Everyone gets 5 flex. Everyone gets free shipping and handling. And we're gonna double check on this because it doesn't work on electronics, but technically this might not be considered an electronic. You can use that 20% off coupon and say sunshine when you're checking out on the app with this vacuum, and it's gonna be $88. It almost makes me want to own 2 of them. Like I wish I had 2 floors. I would do it if I didn't have a single story home. I'd be like, I need one for upstairs. So remember that word sunshine, and when you use the HSN app, it's unbelievable the value on this. So Jenny Bond is here with us.
Okay.
Let's show what makes this everyone's favorite vacuum.
This is literally my go-to upright vacuum, and I just bought one of these from my girlfriend, Nikki, because she was really looking for this. And this is our spring-summer special, okay? If you're ready for power, if you're ready for value, if you're ready for lightweight to get the job done, this is gonna be that full, upright, powerful vacuum. But then right here, you guys, this is why we call it the CleanView Reach. Your tools and your hose are right on board. So this literally is the vacuum that's one and done, and we are talking about value, value, value. Now, I had to come with big messes today. Okay, so we're gonna start with a carpet. Now this is the upright that literally is gonna be perfect for your carpets and your hard floors. Now, I'm gonna go through all the science underneath, but I want you to look here. Guys, it's lightweight, but it is such a great cleaning head. Look at those carpet lines. This is a lightweight corded powerhouse that gets so much in a quick amount of time, and your carpets look like you just deep cleaned them. This is your one and done for summer. The kids are home, the grandkids are home, we're out by the lake, we're out by the pool, we're in the yard. If you wanna do those big pickup messes, this is the one, and then right here I want you to look. Full cyclonic action vacuum.
Wow.
But this is the CleanView, so you're gonna see all that mess, but you never have to touch it, okay? Now, this is the easy part, and I wanna show you. The canister on this is enormous, and this is literally my go-to for everything, okay? It's so lightweight and easy, though. That's what we've done. We're giving you the big power, but we took away the weight, and we made it that great swivel and easy to use. One push of a button right here. There's no bag. There's no ucky things that you have to touch. You do this, and now it all falls out, so you never have to touch it, okay? So this is literally my favorite and most kind of powerful full upright vacuum. But you're gonna see the power on every floor. Now watch what we're gonna do. Look right here, okay? No pushing anything around. Look at how it pulls everything right in. And then it has the swivel at the end. So we're gonna go around the furniture, underneath the bed, in the dining room, in the kids' room. But now we're gonna show you the power. You ready? So deep carpets, you ready?
Yes, I wanna say one thing before we move on from this carpet though, because you couldn't see it with the camera. That stuff was gone on her first pass.
Yes.
Like she moved the vacuum forward and it was gone. This is like, you don't even have to pull it back. No. It is the most powerful suction. Yeah. You'll empty this canister twice a year.
I know. Okay, we all know, like I just adopted a puppy and I can't talk about her enough. The shedding and all of the chewy puppy messes, this is my go-to. But we just went from the carpet. Okay, watch what we're gonna do. I know you want power, and guess what? People are starting to move away from those cordless vacuums because you know what? You just get that 15-minute lull and dull runtime. It's hard to go from all the different floors. This is coffee on this hard floor. Look at the suction power, and when we're talking about a tangle-free triple action brush roll that literally gives you no scatter cleaning. You go from every single floor type that you need, and then right here, we can even go to a lighter carpet. So it's Friday morning. We did a big carpet, we did hard floor, and now we're gonna do a light rug because I wanna show you with this upright, it's literally made for whatever you have. Now here too, there's so much suction power, it feels like it's propelling itself.
Right.
You don't get tired. It's not difficult to go ahead and, you know, push this, but you're getting that corded power that you want. It's lightweight. I store this in my closet. Now look, we just did the runner. We did that big, thick carpet. We did the hard floor. And now we're gonna go right here. There's no scattering, okay? Now in my hand, you're gonna get that great light little swivel. And Bissell's been around since 1876, everybody. Almost 150 years next year. This is going to be their little darling of an upright. And this is our first airing of this visit. And I'm telling you, everyone wants an upright. And it, I mean, I can't believe what we're able to do today. Now watch what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn this off. If this was just an upright, that'd be great. But we're gonna go and take this right over here. You ready?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready. I didn't mention, by the way, it is free shipping and handling.
Which, okay, can I say something with that? When it comes, it's a nice box. You're just gonna go ahead and pop in the handle and you're done. That's literally all you have to do. So I'm not really good about things like that. This is so simple. But, hi.
Hi.
Wait a second, you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not looking around for the tools because guess where they are?
They all
They're
stay
right here on
attached.
board.
They're not on the wall thing that's in the laundry room, and then you go, I don't have that tool on me, I guess I won't clean that area. They're all attached to the vacuum. You don't accidentally set it against the counter and then hear the dreaded crash because it doesn't stand up on its own. This is why 110 of the 120 reviews were 5 stars, and you can go ahead and count that as 112 5 stars. No one got it for this price.
No.
And no one's gonna get it for $88 if you use that code in the HSN
That's
app.
amazing.
This is the best value. By the way, that goes up to $25 in savings. This would be a $22 savings. So it's just right there where you're getting away with it.
Well, and it is, and we all want power and we want ease. And you know, I talk about a lot of different Bissell vacuums. This is the upright that I love. I love it. I want you to go ahead and try it because now when I have something that has all the great onboard tools, I do all of my furniture. I do my blinds. I do my fans. So this is the TurboEraser Tool. Now, this is called the CleanView Pet. And I want to say something, okay? If you don't have pets, don't worry. But when Bissell puts the word pet on anything, that is their top of the line. So right here, with this paddle that's gonna pull up all the pet hair, if you don't have pets, it's gonna take care of all your tumbleweeds, okay? Now look what we got right here. I want you to see the hair. Say goodbye to the, oh, there it is, we're gone, okay? It's so fast, I almost, and we're gonna go and do a stair in a minute. This could literally tackle stairs and give you carpet lines just like this, okay? Now, I've been talking about this for the past 5 minutes and I want to show you the difference. When we're giving you the technology, that's it right there.
This is so cool because also think about vacuuming like under your tables where you don't want to move all your chairs
and you
away.
don't have to.
Now you have a little 4-inch vacuum that can fit everywhere else, which I just kind of love.
It's really is
convenient.
in your hand.
Yes.
Just go ahead and go around for the little stuff. This is the upright that's going to make your life easy.
Just use this. Yeah. Okay.
Included. So we've all seen this, okay? And I even have an older vacuum at my house that I saw this, and guess what? I completely lost the suction. You deserve the best today. So this is the old way. You'd get that blowout. Underneath here, it's the triple action brush roll. So you're getting edge-to-edge cleaning. These dusting brushes are gonna go to your baseboards, okay? This is a, you know, upright vacuum that's way under 20 pounds. You're gonna be able to get the longer bristles. You're gonna get the little shorter, more difficult bristles. So what does that mean to you? You're going to get the embedded dirt and hair in your carpet. You're gonna get the fine debris that's in the bathroom and the living room. You're not gonna get that tangle-free blowout brush roll like this ever again. And you are gonna get also your one and done. This is not just an upright that's got all the tools all over the place. I'm gonna swivel over here because I wanna show you in this little suction chamber quickly. Because look, there's a lot of vacuums out there, okay? And I think a lot of people are kind of over that cordless vacuum. It's like $500, $600, $700.
I've seen them for $900, Jenny.
And what happens is you have to mount something. I am the worst. If I have to get a screwdriver and do anything, forget about it. But this is going to give you that corded power all the time, and you don't have to worry about it, and it's going to get the job done fast, and I think we deserve that. So I literally have this suction chamber right here. Look at how it picks up the dust so fast, and look at how fast. Guys, this is a lightweight, oh, that's so pretty. Can we show this here? Guys, there's Bissell and then there's the other guide. How about no filters, no bags, no mess. You don't have to touch anything. And then when you're done, I do love this as well. I love the fact that the power is on right back here. I don't have to bend down and do anything. And guys, this is it. This is your new sweetheart vacuum that you're gonna love.
Everyone loves it. Yeah. I have not seen a vacuum where you go and you look at the reviews, and I'm very discerning on reviews too. I wanna see, was any product given for free? Are these all verified? I mean, I look at all of that. This was straight up customers that used a vacuum, expected it to do something. It went above and beyond their expectations. And out of 120 reviews, 110 were like 5 stars. And that is really unheard of, and definitely not at this price point.
About a vacuum,
you would think,
and they're passionate about it.
And you would think that that would be, okay, well, that's because it's the $500 vacuum, that it's the, I saw one had in all caps that said, this vacuum sucks. And I said, what? And they meant, it sucks.
This is the only thing when you can say that, and you're like, that's a good thing.
I said,
that's a good thing.
Who did that? They were like, this is the most suction I have ever found on a vacuum.
Isn't that great?
You're gonna save so much time, you're gonna save so much hassle, never going back, oh, where's that other attachment? It's attached to the vacuum. Do I have to empty the roll? I've only vacuumed half this thing, or I cut the dog's hair and it was so much, I can't ever fit that into, you know, the bin. You're gonna empty this bin twice a year. It's so large, it's clear, it's incredible. All of the Crevice tools are wonderful. Don't move your chairs around because your vacuum doesn't fit. Put your little secret 4-inch vacuum on the end and use it that way. And get it home for $22 with free shipping and handling.
And you're getting a Bissell, okay? So if you just look down here, this is what I love. And I've only got 2 carpets in my house. When I see this, it instantly makes that carpet look lighter. Look at these carpet lines. Now, this is the CleanView Swivel. So I want you to know, any kind of difficulty you've ever had with another upright before, say goodbye to that. This is lightweight. It's so easy to manage. If you have any mobility issues, guys, do you see how easy this is? And this is a really thick carpet. I'm not pushing hard to go over it, okay? I can go around the ottoman, around the chair, and oh my goodness, this mess is just calling my name. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna have to go search for my tools because they're literally right on board. And then watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come down to you. Okay, so here it is. There's a dual motor. These little rubberized paddles are gonna pull in all of that tumbleweed of hair. And you know me, okay? I'm allergic to every animal in my home, but I love them. And now that I've got a vacuum that has these kind of tools on it, it has just completely changed the game.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Yes.
I think I just learned something.
Yeah.
There's a separate motor that lives within this one. So
exactly.
Usually when there's an attachment, it's just an attachment that extends the singular motor on the base.
No.
That's why this one works like a mini vacuum. I never knew it was a whole separate motor doing that work.
Well, and here I'm showing you. So it is that dual motor, so it's like having that little handheld in your hand. And I'm not really bending over and working really hard, so you can literally, if I wanted to tackle like a small mess in my carpet, but this is something that I also love. I'm gonna show you here. When I go up, and let me go ahead, I gotta get my little crevice tool. 1 second, let me go and turn this off. This has been my major thing because right now, we're all getting, our ACs are blowing a lot, our fans are going. During the summertime, we get a lot more dust, okay? The windows are open, things come in, and I mean, it's pollen, it's all that stuff. I like the fact that now with this, I don't have to stand on anything. I can go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead, and I can do, look how high I can reach up here, okay? I know I did this really quickly for the camera, thank you. You can see how high this is. So now I can get every single one of those dusty blinds done. I can reach my fan. I can reach on top of the refrigerator. I can go above the doorway. So I can actually reach all the things up high, but I can also, just like this, because it's so lightweight, I can go ahead and dust maybe right underneath that couch, okay? Just think of where you see those dust bunnies. Or maybe underneath the sink in the bathroom. Sometimes there's just that little lip maybe around the toilet and underneath the sink and there's some like pet hair or something. This is gonna tackle that so fast and easy. And then when you're done, you just pop this, okay? You're gonna hear that click. Let me turn it off so you hear it. And that's what Bissell's kind of known for. You're gonna hear that click, so everything is where it goes, and then your tools go right on board. I mean, it's fun to talk about this vacuum.
It is, and you don't want to be lifting your entire vacuum with your shoulder, your back, your wrist, whatever that is.
Done with that.
You know, the stick vacuum's pulling up the whole thing and the motor and the tank to get those dust bunnies or the top of where your blinds are. you're only lifting your one handle, which is so smart to not have to carry the weight anytime you're actually raising a vacuum up to vacuum something up high. Bissell's gonna put itself out of business with this product. I'm telling you, between this and the InstaClean, what they're doing is making so many other things obsolete, and it's kind of problematic. But I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Remember, it's $22 to get home right now, free shipping and handling. Everyone has that. And if you're just kind of flipping through the channels and you've never used FlexPay at HSN, I know I shopped here for months before I ever used it. I thought it was complicated. I thought you had to get approved for something, or you had to have a certain kind of credit card or read a bunch of directions, and it sounds like you and I both don't like the processes. We just want to start the thing.
I like to read the directions a few hours later.
Once I say,
I know I've done
the
it
whole
wrong.
thing is not working. Oh, I see, on. Yes, very much. Well, this is not how FlexPay works.
That's the front.
Yes, FlexPay is very, very user-friendly. All you have to do is any major credit card, doesn't matter if it's HSN or not, it can be debit, it can be Apple Pay, we take it all, and you say, I want the same price as everyone else. I don't want to pay any interest. I just want to pay 20% of it, and then you send it to me. And that's FlexPay, and everyone gets that.
FlexPay.
So it'll be a $22 payment, no shipping and handling charge. We ship it to you right away. This is not layaway. You're not waiting till the end of the 5th month. Then the next month you'll do the 22, and you'll do that for 5 months. But you're using the vacuum the whole time. You already got it shipped to you in month 1, and that's using any card other than the HSN card. If you use your HSN card, you always get an extra month, and that brings it down to an $18 FlexPay. And all of those assume you're not using that in-app coupon today for 20% off a single item.
I'm gonna go home and go shopping.
I'm telling you, if you can save $22 on this and still get this low price, that's $88 if you use the code SUNSHINE in the app when you check out.
And I've been going to the Red Dot store. You know all the stores. You've seen them. You're not going to find a Bissell upright for this, okay?
No.
This is literally the top of the line. This isn't like a clearance sale. This is our new summer upright that's got all the features, and look at the power. But what I'm not doing is I'm not sweating. It's not difficult. I can literally go from every floor type, okay? And the cord is almost 25 feet. So just imagine like this is in your living room, okay? You are gonna love how easy this is to maneuver. You can go everywhere. And then look, I'm on the floor, and then you go right up to the carpet. Down to the floor, nothing scatters, right up to the carpet. And I love this because a lot of times too, even though I do love to vacuum, I'm a little lazy. How about if you don't have to move the tables or the high chair or whatever it is, okay? And then right here, we've got the hair, we've got the dirt. If you do have pets, and I'm gonna just take a second right here, okay? You are gonna love this vacuum, okay? You deserve to have easy. You can get the kitty litter. I used to have bunny food. It's the pet hair. It's the kibble. It's all the stuff, okay? And I've got a little short-haired puppy right now. She sheds everywhere. But you know what? Now I'm one and done. And because it's so powerful and lightweight, I can literally do my living room, do my kitchen, do my hallway, do the front room where the, you know, the wee-wee pads are. I'm one and done in about 10 minutes, and I haven't put myself out. You deserve to have that lightweight powerhouse. And remember, underneath here, it's all about the triple action brush roll. The power starts right here. So you're gonna pull up all the fine debris, all the little debris, nothing's gonna scatter. But it's also the size. This is what I love about Bissell, is they gave you the canister size that you want, but we took away the weight. This was almost 3 full carpets. Do you see how big this is here? There's no stinky bags. And then right here, because you may hear it, I'm pretty much allergic to everything, okay? So I love the fact that when I'm using my CleanView Swivel, everything traps inside this canister, so I feel like my air is actually cleaner than when it comes out. So watch, now my trash cans are a lot bigger than this, but everything goes right inside, so you don't have to touch the mess, and now I'm not getting that pet dirt or dander on my hands, but everything's trapped here and going through that triple action filtration system, so you're not breathing in the dirt and the dander while you're cleaning.
And I love that it's clear too. I mean, it's
your mess.
It's a very
That's our secret at Bissell.
It's satisfying, and also you'll know if you sucked up something you weren't supposed to. You can shake it and find
There's my wedding ring.
And remember, I actually lost my wedding ring yesterday. You know where I found it? In the bottom of my toothbrush holder.
That's easy to happen.
It says I have a 3-year-old. I think she was at my vanity. And this is a real story. I mean, I text Jenny Bond and I said, what is the absolute best? What is the absolute best one? I need to get one. I have a dog, I have a toddler, I'm very accident prone. And Jenny Bond said to me nothing. She just sent a link to this.
Yeah.
And this was before the sale. This was at $140. Yep. This was a customer pick at $140. A customer pick with a 5-star rating and 120 reviews. Yeah. And like I said, count that as 122. She owns it, I own it. The ones who know, and now is your chance to get that as well at the lowest price we've ever had. I know we just have about 3 minutes left on this. I'm not sure when you'll see it again, but if you're done with multiple passes, if you're done saying this vacuum for that and that vacuum for that, if you're done having to screw something into a wall just to clean, or, oh, I don't have that tool, I'll have to go back to the other room where it was stored, or it's too heavy to lift up and get that one place, or now that the brush roll is all tangled, I have to keep emptying the canister because it's about the size of a liter of soda. I mean, this is how you solve all those problems at about 1/6 the cost of other new vacuums.
Well, and we just got these, okay? So we've had a couple of visits a couple of months ago. They sold out. It was kind of our launch. We just got these in. This is our first visit for the summertime. And we've already got so many 5-star reviews. People love this vacuum. And you know, you read reviews online, people are very honest. If they don't like it, they're gonna tell you. So carpet lines, done. Look at all this icky dust that we have right here. This is the upright. I mean, it's so powerful. I just have to show you because I have a lot of hard floors. And a lot of times in years past, I felt like the upright wasn't doing the job for me, right? There'd be a lot of scattering. I don't want to have all those seeds and dirt hit me in my ankles and my calves. Look at how lightweight it is here. And then with my long cord, okay, and it is so lightweight, we can go over to whatever those pet messes are, whatever your messes are. You